And welcome back everyone for the next part of Persona Q2. In this part we're going to finish up the 2 tickets, and afterwards, depending how fast those goes, we might end up entering the movie again. But really, I'm not sure how long these 2 are going to take. So let's start right away with a lot of reading, like yesterday. Now then, the goal of this special screening is to steal the Cytopra something treasure. A treasure? I don't think that's kind of a treasure we're familiar with. Right, this isn't a palace, so perhaps it's something like gold or silver? According to the ticket, the target is a pair of golden crowns. Crown! Oh yeah, now that sounds like a treasure. Yeah, please steal the flying dinosaurs hidden treasure. Flying dinosaurs? And bring them here. Wait, those things are FOEs, right? If we're trying to take them head on, we'll probably just end up dinosaur food. How are we supposed to get that treasure? We train until we beat them. Actually, no, we don't need to fight them. We can probably avoid it. And how do we get the treasure then? Yeah, we're the Phantom Thieves. We gotta do things in style. That's true. The Silver thing might not be carrying the treasure with them. If we can figure out where they are, then we move in, take them, business as usual. Wow, you really do sound like Phantom Thieves. This is so exciting! Please use this to carry the treasure. It's a pouch that Tero crafted himself. Oh, is it to prevent that thing to break? What, Teo made this? He's so talented.
Hi.
Yes, he came to me with tears in his eyes and begged me to make use of it. Oh, it's obvious that you're lying when you smile like that. You forced him to do this, right? Like you forced him to wear that costume. That reminds me. When there are Phantom Thieves, there is a treasure, and vice versa. These two are deeply and inseparably linked. I look forward to seeing the Phantom Thieves showcase their true abilities. Dancing through the air, dashing across the ground, everywhere, nowhere, at the same time. I don't know if we can do all of that, but we can try, right, Hero? You mustn't give up. I think I can. I think I can. I believe in all of you. Now, go! You really put on the pressure here. At this point, it's kind of hard to say we can't do it. We should definitely say we think we can't. Miss Elizabeth sort of borrowed those words from somewhere else, but I think it's working. I'm all fired up! It's only natural for the Phantom Thieves to be drawn to treasures after all. Treasures! Morgana! Please, calm yourself. Looking very motivated. It's like someone slipped him some catnip. I'm not a cat! Not! You got that? Oh, come on. Yes, you are a cat. No! You're getting way too excited. Well, I ain't at Morgana's level, but I'm kinda hyped myself, you know? Huh? Really, Ryuji-kun? Are you getting all catnip too? I'm not a cat! Wait, what? Why do you start to talk like Morgana, Ryuji? Yo, remember how earlier I was saying we haven't done any real Phantom Thieves work in a while? Oh yeah, you were. But now we get to do that just now, right? This ain't a typical setting like a bank or museum though. Still, wait, a bank? Museum? I think this movie will be a perfect place for us to do our thing. And then you fight the ring in mid-air and snag the treasure, right? Yeah, sounds nice and theory. We are not going to fight those things. I thought we were capable of that. Wait, are you guys planning on fighting that thing? You know those are FOEs, right? Things are really heating up now. I shall be here watching with bated breath. Go on, Phantom Thieves. Go and get that treasure. And there you have it. The treasure is ours. Let's go get it! Oh, you're looking pretty pumped up too, Rhei. Got to say, it's the first time I felt this way in a while. Me too! I'd show everyone the teddy way of phantom thieves. Alright, let's move out. Make sure we're ready. Sure, I'm going to buy a few items and then we head out. So, we do not need you guys to enter. So everything is fine. Why is she on the cast screen? Wasn't Morgana the one motivated? And Ryuji? And myself? How comes it's she? Really, really strange. Oh well. At least the area is kind of small. If I can show you really quick. See? Right over there. Just a small little area. Back to the top screen. Alright guys, first we need to come up with a plan. Oh, that sounds like something a phantom thief would say. He looks so into it too. Is this where he really shines? Well, Mulder usually plans things out, then the team follow his lead. Didn't you just recently get into a huge fight with him? Well, I had a lot to think about. Something happened between them? A lot, I guess. A lot. Yeah. I really gotta learn to stop flying off the handle so easily. Come to think of it, it was kind of our fault too. We thought it was just another ordinary fight, so we didn't do anything to stop it. But it turned out alright, yes? There will always be times when you disagree. However, it's through overcoming those conflicts that you learn to truly trust one another. Yeah, slowly but surely you will come to understand each other. And I see a treasure chest right down the lane. Do you see that sparkling thing at the center of the screen? Can't wait to grab that. This became a rather serious discussion, didn't it? We'll keep working together as a team, but we have to find our target first. Let's see, we need to find where they are hiding their crowns. Where would this thingy hide its treasure? Any ideas? The nest. Probably a treasure spot. Oh, it's concealing it with a treasure spot that then protects its surrounding area. It's certainly possible. Alright, sounds like finding a 7 first is our best bet. I don't know where FO is, so you should be able to see them on the map. There are 2 of them, so I guess each one has a treasure? That would make sense, after all, we had to find 2 crowns. Alright, let's go snoop those things! Move to other screen. So... First of all, I kinda wanna know what's in here. Reduce encounter rate. Useful. Anyways, I'm going to move around really quickly and grab that treasure chest, who's right around the corner. There! It's dead ahead. I can't see it. You need to look up. You really need to show me that. I can see its movement quite clearly. It's so fearsome. That beak looks like it could tear Yusuke clean in 2. You might not saying the stuff like that. I can't get the image out of my head now. Look, there's a treasure spot over there. Yeah. You don't need to actually show me that. You know that, Morgana? I have the plan in my head. That seems like the best place to hide from the treasure. It's probably worth investigating. It looks like the thing follows a fixed path. Take it slow and watch its movement. Remember, you can always back off if things don't look good. Oh man, I'm getting nervous. Don't worry, Joker's with you. We're counting on you to get the treasure. Yeah, don't worry about it. I'm just going to follow it around. Like this. Grab this treasure. There we go. Dino's stash. Phew, I feel like my heart was about to stop. What a thrill! It really was hiding in the treasure spot, huh? So this is the golden crown. It certainly does have a dazzling shine to it. But what would a dinosaur want with something like this? Well, they are actually quite fashionable here in Jurassic Land. Maybe those FOEs are drawn to the shine. I've heard that crows tend to collect shiny objects, but are you telling me that thing counts as a bird? It's way too big. Well, that one's down, so now we have to go for another one, right? The other FOE probably hides the crown in the same way. Awesome! Let's check it out really quickly. Without getting caught, hopefully. So... well, I can already see the FOE. Its moving pattern is actually quite strange. You know? We already got it. Cautiously, please. There we go. No need to fight. Got my crown. The treasure's ours. That makes 2. A job well done. Now we just have to deliver them. Ho ho! A resounding success for the masked Avenger, Teddy! Not so loud! Look, we're not done yet. A Phantom Thief isn't finished until they make it back to the hideout. Sounds like a field trip. A field trip where you could get eaten by dinosaurs. Well, I'm glad everything went well. Not bad for first-time Phantom Thieves, huh? Good job, guys. Come on back. Good. Good. I was worried I had to walk. But I usually always get teleported. So, full screen. Nice work, everyone. Mission complete. Thanks, Futaba-chan. Good job navigating. That was fun. It felt just like a real Phantom Thieves. You need more training, Rhei. You need more training. I'm just getting started. I get it down eventually. You guys aren't half bad. We'll need to step it up yourself. Well done, everyone. I was entranced by that revered treasure hunt. I nearly forgot to breathe. That was a most skillful display. It was like watching an actual Phantom Thieves movie. By the way, how much are these treasures worth? Probably a lot, right? They were given guarded by dinosaurs. You think they are worth a lifetime supply of beef balls? Or is it too much? Beef balls? Is that really all you think about? There's something about this crown. It doesn't feel heavy enough to be real gold. These jewels don't look genuine at all. You think that's fake? What? Did we mess something up? After all that hard work? No, there's no need to worry. The point of this special screening was to witness the esteemed Phantom Thieves in action. I would wager that the authenticity of these treasures is irrelevant in the light of everyone's outstanding performance. You're really trying to cushion the blow, huh? It's not too great of a lose. This is quite a valuable experience. I genuinely did feel like a Phantom Thief. We had fun too. It's been a while since we did some Phantom Thief work. It would appear the touching conclusion is nearly upon ourselves. The treasure may be fake, but the bonds you forged are most definitely real. There it is! The also cliché feel-good ending. I eagerly await for your next showing. Thanks! Oh, they got a level up! Finally! Finally! So now we can do the quest with the special popcorn. This is going to be fun. For the special screening, you will be tasked to gather the specified ingredients. If I recall, these tingling kernels were used in the latest popcorn recipe. Would you be so kind to bring some to my foolish young brother? That would be most appreciated. I believe you can find tingly kernels near damp places like ponds or rivers. A place as rife with vegetation as Jurassic Land should be perfect. Okay then, I say we give it a hand. He's always helping us after all. Plus, we didn't even get the chance to try them out, right? We need to eat them at least once. Good. I didn't even bother reading that, because I know what the hell. What was that? Come on, let's check it out. What's going on? You guys? What is this? Did Akeshi do this? What did you do, Akeshi?
Yeah.
Hold on a minute. I only just arrived. I was just passing by a moment ago when I found him like this. Teddy! I may not have liked everything about you, but you weren't such a bad guy. He's not dead. He just took off his costume. What? Talk about misleading. And why is it full of popcorn crumbles? So if this is just a costume, then where's the real Teddy? Maybe he's cleaning himself? Hey! Have any of you seen Teddy? Actually, we were looking for him just now. It seems he left his bear costume here and went somewhere else. What are you thinking, Teddy? Did something happen? Well, we were just hanging out in the lobby, eating some of Theo's new popcorn. Actually, it might be better if you just see it for yourself. Sure. Let's investigate the crime scene. I sense a case in the making. Indeed. Let's go. What is wrong? We hurried over to the theater lobby. What's this? Theodore's new popcorn has been scattered all over the floor. We were all eating some of Theodore's popcorn when suddenly, Teddy showed up. He rammed into the table and sent the popcorn flying everywhere. And where did he go off after that? I think he stumbled over to the testing screening room. Stumbled? Just to confirm, was Teddy wearing his bear suit at the time? Yeah, he was. I see, this is turning into quite the case. Well, this is a job for the detective duo, right? I'm honored that you would turn to me for this. I can't very well embarrass myself in front of the first generation detective prince. I do all I can to solve this case. Teddy's sudden attack and the discarded bear suit. The only thing connected to these events is Theodore's popcorn. The popcorn in Teddy's costume was the same as what we found here. Correct. It seems we have to pay a visit to Theodore's shop. Agreed. Let's take a look. Sure. You made your way to his shop. What brings everyone here? Please forgive the sudden intrusion. We just want to ask you a few questions. Marie, why are you here? What's with the huge crowds? Have we come at a bad time? We're curious about your new popcorn recipe. Have you had a chance to make any more since you gave us the last batch?
Yeah.
No, I still haven't restocked the ingredients, so I haven't had the chance to do so. I see. Very well then. One more question. Why is Marie in such a bad mood? Well, about that... It's Teddy's fault. What? Actually, Teddy was here just a moment ago. He was deliberately charging into Marie while she was eating some of my new popcorn. Is he targeting the popcorn? Interesting. That seems likely. It's also similar to the previous incident. I can't believe he did that to my popcorn. Perhaps I could see it happening to Chia-senpai and the others, but I never imagined he attacked Maria's son as well. Around what time did you see Teddy? Not too long ago. It was just a little while before I heard someone scream. Come to think of it, I did notice something strange. Something strange? Yes. Teddy's walk was awfully unsteady at the time. Not only that, but he spoke not a word, even when I called out to him. That is strange. Teddy isn't really silent usually. He always makes some kind of sound. Yeah, this is very unnatural for Teddy not to respond when spoken to. That does seem unusual. I get the feeling Teddy is... I believe you and I are thinking the same thing. What? The quickest way to find out would be to ask him directly. In that case, shall we return to where we found his suit? He may already be back. Agree. Let's go. Okay. Outside the screening room, Teddy Bearsuit is still here. Based on what we know of his behavior, Teddy was after one thing. Right, Theodore's popcorn. But why wouldn't Teddy just ask? Considering his personality, it's hard to believe he has acted aggressively. I have a theory on that. Oh, it's Nao-chan and Goro. What are you doing here? Teddy, we've been looking for you. Why is everyone looking so serious? Well, you see, you kinda attacked a lot of people. I can't believe all of that happening while I was away. I haven't done anything. I'm an innocent bear. Yes, we know. The Teddy we saw earlier acted far too different from how you would normally behave. And what are your suggestions? I guess somebody dressed up as Teddy and pretended to be him to get the popcorn, right? In other words, all the incidents were carried out by someone disguised as Teddy. Am I correct? Yes, that is my opinion as well. The question is, who was it? Have you been in the screening room this whole time? Affirmative. I was hanging out with Yuzuki and the others. So you didn't hear the scream earlier? I don't think so. We were watching a really loud movie at the time, though, so maybe that's why. But man, Mark-chan got mad at us and made us leave. What happened to your beer suit? It was stuffy in this. In the screening room, so I took it off and left it outside. I see, so the culprit took advantage of that. Yes, I'm starting to see what happened, and I believe I know who's responsible as well. I have an idea too. Then you must also realize that we still lack irrefutable evidence. If the culprit decides to play dumb, we'll be out of option. Therefore, it would be best not to name any names until we are absolutely certain. In that case, I have an idea. But if we want this to work, we're going to need more of Theodore's popcorn. Which means we'll need to get him the ingredients. Right, Rhei. Whenever you're ready, we should attempt a special screening. Oh, really? Good. I was kind of worried that the special screening would be one giant cutscene, but seems like there's an actual special screening involved in it. Let me save really quick, just in case I die and I need to redo all of that. And we're heading out! No, I'm not going to bring you along. Sorry, Naoto-kun, but my team is already complete. So, where do we need to go? Now then, let's get to gathering those ingredients, shall we? Are we all we need are tingly kernels, isn't that right? Yes, but it wouldn't be wise to search blindly. Theodore gave us tips on where to find them. Damned place. Yes, he mentioned searching damned location. In which case, we'll want to concentrate our search to nearby bodies of water. By the way, why do we need the popcorn? We currently only have circumstantial evidence, so we have no choice but to catch the culprit in the act. Therefore, we'll ask Theodore to make his new popcorn again. And we'll use that as bait to lure the culprit, correct? Yes. Plus, no one will suspect anything. They'll think we're just trying to help Theodore. How very clever. You're so kind. We'll find tinkly kernels near the water. Let's begin our search. Well, this area looks like it's actually quite big, so I might speed it up a little bit. I see you in the next cutscene. So, beautiful finish. I think I didn't have you yet, right? Just going to get rid of him really quick. Then I'm going to get you. Thank you very much. Another blank card, which I probably almost never use. But oh well. Anyways, I think I found the spot where I need to go. This spot probably. We have quite an opportunity here to get us some first-class items. Yeah, I knew it. Because I didn't mark that as a treasure spot. So that there has... so the reason I thought it would be this spot was because it's not on my map. Pretty much that. Here, this must be what Theodore wanted. Let's see... Huh? What's the matter? How very strange. It doesn't have any of that tranquilizing charged smell from before. What? Let me see. You're right, it's not there. The smell that shot straight through my nose into my head. What are you? A dog? But this is definitely what we came here for, right? What else can we do? Oh, that's right. Theodore said he used a certain something to give the final product its charge. What would that be? I see. Culinary technique like dry roasting can be used to strengthen the flavor of nuts and seeds. Perhaps the same must be done here. Should I burn it then? That might bring out the smell. No! No, we don't want the smell of charcoal. It needs to be more unique, almost electrifying. An electrifying flavor. What could you have to do to get something like that? Maybe an electric fence? Electric? Actual electricity? Using electricity to get an electrifying taste. No way, it's that simple. That's it! The first time I ate that popcorn, it was the effect I felt. Are you kidding me? Theodore did say he used a certain something to give it a charge, so it's possible. Time for me to step up? No. We can't be sure of the power level, or should I say the charge level we need. We only have a limited supply of kernels, so we can't just burn them all. Theo did mention he used a certain something, like he was really clever for figuring it out. I see. Haven't you any idea of what that certain something might be? An electric fence, maybe? The electric gates, I mean. You're right, that would certainly produce an electric shock. Well, we won't know unless we try it. So let's head there right away. And there has happened to be an electric fence right next to us. Right on the other side of the pound. Right over there. Check. So the Sappy Gate will let us recreate that flavor? Yes, let's not waste any time. And with that, it's done. Allow me to taste it. Huh? Wow! It sounds like an actual beer. Are you okay, Teddy? There it is. The feeling of lightning bolts. Barely right through my skull. It tastes just like Theodore's popcorn. Alright, let's get this over to Theodore. Okay, let's go. Say, what is it? Who was the culprit? Is it one of us? Yes. Who else? No, it's not one of us. And while we are on the subject, the navigator are clean too. Really? Considering the culprit was after the popcorn, I say the rule that rules us out because we just asked for our own. And while it's true some of us didn't get any or finished our portion, we were all willing to share amongst ourselves. Oh, really? Let's go over the rest of what we know. The culprit went out of their way to steal popcorn they could have easily asked for. At the time of the incident, the culprit was disguised as Teddy and was seen stumbling around. Now then, Joker, do you know who was disguising himself as Teddy? Well, Theodore can't be. Mary got attacked. Margaret was angry at Thingy. Elizabeth was with us. So maybe Caroline or Justine. Caroline and Justine. Yes, those two. If those two are over each other, then they wouldn't be able to work properly. Yes, I'm going to say Caroline, because she's more the rebel of those two. I see. So that's who you had in mind. Well, you know if you're right soon enough. Shall we head back then? Wait, what? Was I right or was I not right? I don't know. You need to show me. Phew. Thanks for waiting, everyone. The popcorn is ready now. Please help yourself. Thank you. Also, if it's not too much to ask, we'll appreciate it if you keep this new patch a secret. Of course. I swear on the popcorn I won't tell a soul. You have my word. Now then, all we have to do is leave Teddy's costume in front of the screening room. Wait! That would mean it's Elizabeth! Right, let's put our plan into action. No! If it's a secret, then only Elizabeth would know that we went to get those ingredients. We plant the popcorn into the lobby, then hide out of sight. Oh ho! This must be one of those take out the stick I've heard so much about. Are you perhaps referring to the stakeout? Shh! Someone's coming. Teddy? It's just as we thought. And now we caught them in the act! Hey, what do you think you're doing with my bear suit? I refuse to overlook such evildoer any longer! We finally caught you. Given the situation, there's only one answer. Take off that suit. I knew it! It's those two after all! How did you know it was us? We may have only had circumstantial evidence, but after proceeding of elimination, you two were the only remaining subjects. Let's start with Elizabeth and Theo. The two of them were with Rhei and Harrow when Harrow found the bear suit, so let's clear them out. Next, we know that Margaret was in the screening room at the time of the incident. Marie also had a run-in with the bear suit, so it clearly wasn't her. So you see, the only left the two of you. And you are wondering how we knew it was both of you? The bear suit gave us a hint. After all, you were stumbling. The two of you are far too small for one of you to have run it alone. Therefore, the reason you were stumbling around was because one of you was sitting on the shoulders of the other. I've never would have imagined two people could fit into my bear suit. No fair! Look at all the fun you were having in there! Why wasn't I invited? I don't believe we will be able to talk our way out of this, Caroline. Why did you do it? When Caroline heard about the popcorn, she said she just had to try it. You were curious as me. You were just as curious as me, Justine. Besides, Theodore was going to about how he made this greatest creation yet. But when we learned he had run out of ingredients for his new popcorn and that he couldn't make much as it is, however, the more we realized we couldn't have any, the more we wanted it. Or so Caroline said. Hey, quit trying to pin it all on me! Then, as we wallowed in despair, we came across the empty bear suit. So, in the spur of the moment, right? We didn't mean to blow things so out of proportion, but the thing was just too good! It was like catnip to us! I'm sorry, I couldn't control the suit better. Yes, we apologize for the commotion. Oh, so you didn't really want to attack them, it was just like you couldn't control it at all. It's okay. I know how hard it is to be honest sometimes. So, here you go! Ta-da! Theodore made it for us. But that's... You're giving it to us? Presents for you. Everyone's happier than when we share. Oh, this flavor is shocking. Yes, Rhei, I can't stop eating. Let's go say sorry and share our new popcorn with everyone. I'm sure they'll forgive you. Well, thanks. Oh, they're so cute. I need to see that. I think this is today's thumbnail. Very likely. Oh, they're such a cutie pie. Such so adorable little guys. Oh. Well, with that, the case is closed. Well done. Now then, we should have reported this to the box office. Sure. And get the power of bonds for you two, which aren't in my party yet again. Oh man. It would seem those two caused quite a stir. This was clearly negligence on Theo's part. Fear not, I shall give him a strict talking to after this. Here's a reward for this time. Please accept it. Excellent work as always. This case certainly was interesting. I know, right? Yes, I agree. Seeing the two of them remind me a little of my old self. You were like that? Really? Well, I just mean that I understand what it feels like when you can't be honest with yourself. Wait, what? That's unexpected. I'd say you seem much more mature than those two. There was once a time when I tried to suppress who I really was in order to become my ideal self. It's thanks to my friend that I was able to accept my true self. Is that the reason why you try to act like a guy? Your true self, huh? Akechi-kun?
Yeah.
Oh, I was just thinking that you've got some wonderful friends. Detectives typically work solo, you know? I'm glad I was able to team up with you this time around. It was really thrilling for me as well. Another detective friends. I feel as through working with you will help me sharpen my detective skills. Indeed, let's keep working together to see that we all make it home safely. And with that... Oh, that's actually a lot of money. And with that, we have acquired a new fusion skill. Prince Pincer. Interesting. They just moved the air from the prince to the back to make Prince into Pincer. Which is actually kind of interesting of a name change. Anyways, we are at 49 minutes. If I go to the movie right now, and another big giant cutscene starts. I kinda knew that the two tickets would take so long, but still I kinda hoped it wouldn't take that much of time. Oh well. At least we got to see Blushing Caroline and Justine. Oh, I love those two. Teddy is still jealous of the two, of my sweet Koromaru. Teddy, just deal with it. Accept it and adore it, Koromaru just as them. Why can't you just do that? Oh well. I hope you guys had fun, and in the next part, we're going to head back into the main movie and see how we're going to proceed with it. Since we didn't really reach far inside of it yet, and we didn't even find the Aigis robo thing. Yeah. the other Aigis, the cute chibi Aigis. We didn't even run into her yet. And I can't wait to see that encounter. So, hope you are ready for it in the next part. Bye!